Welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. It is me again, your favorite Kerbal Space Program YouTuber. I'm just kidding. I am most likely not your favorite Kerbal Space Program YouTuber. So, anyway, in this video you can see me building a rocket right now. This rocket is supposed to bring us to the moon, or the Mun as Kerbals say. And this rocket is intended for a little bit of science work. As you can see, I'm putting in some of those new experiments I got there. So, just kind of building the rocket. I don't really know what to talk about. We still got that merch store that's up and running. If you know. That'll be in the description below. Join the Discord. There's a bunch of new things. I have a calendar planned out for January, so check that out. That will be posted in the Discord and linked below. So it'll just be like a bunch of streams and stuff. If you may know, I showed you guys me landing on the moon for the second time. This was my third time, and it went okay, I would say. I don't really know how to explain it. It was like an hour, 28 minutes. You'd have to go to the 48-minute mark if you want to see me building that rocket, and then the 58-minute mark if you want to see me actually launch it. So make sure you go check out that video. That is the second one in the Kerbal Space Program series. I made a playlist, and yeah, pretty much that. And if you notice in that video, I don't talk a lot because I did not have this idea yet. This video would have been maybe like about 30 minutes. Now it's only like what? Hold on, I'm in the editor right now. 9 minutes and 23 seconds it looks like. So this is a new thing I might be doing with Kerbal Space Program videos, where I time lapse it. I'm kind of doing one of those things like Matt Lown does. He's one of my favorite Kerbal Space Program videos. Matt Lown, Mike Abbin, and Scott Munley. Not Munley, oh my gosh. I watched this video for Matt Lown where they had a mod called the Scott Munley, where it turned, the Mun into Scott Manley's head. So, Scott Manley, sorry about that. And, yeah, they just kind of inspired me to make stuff like this. So as you can see, I'm doing kind of a Kerbal X design with the different fuel things, but that did not play out for me very well. So, yeah. And back to what I was saying a second ago, sorry about that. I'm now going to start doing these time lapses for Kerbal Space Program videos, so that way I don't have to, try to multitask, because I was pretty bad at that. So I'll just do these voiceovers, and as you can see, we are about to do the launch. I am hyped for this. Oh, here we go. So here's one of the main things. As you just saw me do, I had to switch out the crew because I didn't want Valentina in that, because I already got Jeb, Bill, and Bob stranded on the moon. I'm going to have to bring them back. If I terminate them, they'll just respawn in 2 hours game time anyway, so I might just do that. But it's a pretty decent moon base. Jebediah, I accidentally got him stuck in a rover because apparently all the crew hatches were covered. But as you can see here, this is already my second attempt, and I took like 4 attempts just to get to where I am now, so I just cut that part out for you guys. So now you can see me in orbit trying to do this maneuver thing. I have been having some problems with figuring out like transfer windows and stuff like that. So here we've got this little thing. This Mun landing was very complicated for me, and believe me when I say that, because as I did this, I had to do a bunch of things with the encounters and everything, and it was just really confusing. And that stage that I'm on right now, I am beyond surprised with it. It got me all the way to the Mun, which you'll see later, and pretty much down to it. And I could have had enough fuel to land with it, but my landing legs were pretty far up from that. That's why I had another stage. So I guess this rocket could have gotten home, but it didn't, and you will see why, but you have to stay tuned into the video. So as you can see now, I'm doing that thing where I'm playing with those, like, encounters and escapes and everything, trying to get a nice little orbit around the Mun. Just had a brain fart. Don't really know what to talk about right now. Yeah, the birch was. No, I'm just kidding. So, as you can see, just I had to complete an entire more full orbit around Kerbin just to get the ability to do this, because the other time the moon was going too fast for me, so I had to do that, and now we're just doing a little series of maneuvers in a little spiral kind of way, just to get down there, which I'm pretty fond of this way. I do it all the time, doing these little warp to maneuvers things. Once I found out how to get to the moon, and even just to get to orbit, because as you guys know, who've watched some of the other videos, I wasn't able to do that before. But once I found out how to do these things, I got so surprised at how easy it was and how dumb I was. And I'll be making another series of Kerbal Space Program tutorials that I could have used. And as you can see, we're passing over that base that has Jeb, Bill, and Bob in it, and we're going to try to land near that thing in a minute. But, yeah, once I found out how to do it, it was super easy, and I'm going to be making these new series about these little slow tutorials, so people can, really see it and try to do it for themselves. Because it really is easy if you think about it, but it's hard to comprehend. Because such of these time-lapse videos, like Matt Lown, I was trying to learn how to get to orbit and stuff from him, I was so confused from what I was seeing because of how fast it was going. But as you can see here, I am about to slow down the footage because there's a little something I need to show you guys. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, that one stage down there. That thing got us all the way here from Kerbin, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, we're coming in, and it's going to slow down here in a second. The footage is, yep, here we are. We're slowing down now. I slowed down the time-lapse because I want you guys to pay attention to this. This was my mistake. That's why the title of this video is Oops, right there. I accidentally pressed that thing, sending my rocket flying, exploding, parts breaking off everywhere, spinning out of control completely, me trying to fix it, not realizing that it's still locked on retrograde so I can't set it up right, me being confused, everything going just crazy. And I think that I could have done way better with this. I got distracted and accidentally clicked the prograde marker while I was too close to the ground. Yeah, as you can see, I was just like, oops. And then, so don't make the same mistake I did. Definitely not. But I think you guys might like these little shorter videos that I've been doing here. I feel like these are kind of better for the channel other than those hour 20-minute ones. I finally found out how to time lapse and cut these videos and add these VFX effects that you'll see in a second, where I add something to the screen. I'm still a complete beginner at this, so still looking for an editor, guys. If anyone's out there trying to do that for a little job. So as you can see, Sam Lee Kerman. Oh well, this is my life now. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please check out the other ones in this KSP series, or check out my KSP tutorial series. And subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye!